Good morning. This is Marquita Simone Gray, owner and founder of mustardseedcompany.com. You can find all my products on there. But today, we're back with Human ASF, episode 13. So I shared a post the other day, and I said I don't like what was said by an athlete who is, rich or whatever. And a young gentleman shared it who I have some respect for. Let's not get that twisted. But I want to heal the people that hear the no. I was going to talk about the no person and let them understand that we're not here or here, but we're here. But I rather heal the no person. So, because I've had a couple no's. And those no's opened my eyes to some things. So, young king and queen, the person who hears the no, your idea is too small for a pocket that is thinking of here. Understand, for one, man cannot determine ever when God releases you, right? That requires you to be tapped in. When you're tapped in, you understand that man is never in control. So a man who tells you no is man's no. God's yes is way better. So I'll tell you how I dealt with this in the past and how I learned to deal with it in my future. Okay, so coming from corporate America, I'm a black woman, right? In corporate America, I get paid the least and do the most work. It has always been like that. I'm sorry. It's always been like that for us. And the sooner we wake up, ladies, and realize that we are the creatives and we can own our own creativity, the better. Because it took me a long time to realize that, hey, you the secret sauce. That person's not the secret sauce. I can guarantee you that the person is always saying, I need a business idea that's going to make me $100 million, probably never wrote a business plan for themselves. Yet they'll sit there and tell a creative who took the time to find themselves and find purpose, ask God for purpose, that an idea is too small. Nothing's too small for God. You have no idea when his timing will hit. So trust that before you trust a man's no. Trust God's purpose in you. Okay, so the biggest problem with what he said that kind of affected our growth, right, is that it causes separation. Or it's like, to me, I hate to say it, Pharaoh talk, right? And you're not God. How can you determine, first of all, how can you tell God who to send your way? How can you tell God who it is you're supposed to bless? And if you say no to it, I'm a firm believer in don't sleep. Don't sleep. Because it could be the next best thing. You don't know what God put in them, what dream he sent them, and what things that man asked for from God to bring him closer to the bigger picture. What if God told him to come to you? And then you said no. And then you defeated this man's soul. And now the world will suffer because God could have gave him something special, right? That's why you don't listen to man's no. You listen to God inside of you. We are all connected. We are all connected through God. The kingdom of God is within us. We are all parts of him. So you're telling me that if a man came to you with a good heart and a good business idea, because it doesn't make over $1 million in your mind, it's not valuable to our people? Some things can't even be statistically shown because they're new, right? Are we really analyzing how we're supposed to be teaching others? Or with that no, does education come? Are you enlightening them? Because what I'm going to do is enlighten them. I might not be a millionaire today, but I will be a millionaire. And when I am, I'll never tell a soul no. I'll either tell them that might not be for me, but let me help you and point them in the right direction. But I don't just say no, because that's not going to help. It doesn't help anyone. It doesn't help you. Definitely doesn't hurt that person's spirit. Here's where I analyze this. Sometimes people have ego deaths, right? Pride is the devil, first of all. Do you know how hard it is for a person with pride to come to you and ask you to invest in them? That's a very humbling experience. And then you let your pride take away and say, oh, if it don't make me up here, I don't need it. Well, the rest of the world might need it. So why don't you point them in the right direction, King? That's all.